Hi everyone, Zach from Out There Vans in Grand Junction, Colorado. Today, behind me, I have a couple different vans with a variety of window configurations. And we're going to do a quick walkthrough of a variety of these window configurations and explain to you the differences. Then you can have a little bit better idea of what window might be right for your van. Let's jump right into it. Let's talk about these vans. This is a Ford Transit 148 medium roof. This is the Trail Edition. This van we've been working on as a full conversion project. You'll notice there are some exterior differences. Roof rack, awning, solar array. We're getting some Illuminous products on the back here. More to go on that in future videos. We're talking about windows. Over here is a Ram Promaster 136 high roof van. And this is a Out There Vans own van that is being converted to be one of our kind of spec monument vans. And both of these vans have a variety of windows. So let's do a quick walk around. First things first, I want to point out on the sliding door of both of these vans, they have a fixed OEM style window. Now these fixed windows, they're exactly as they sound. They're fixed. There's no venting, there's no rolling them down, there's no cracking the window. These windows are purely for visibility and light. The nice thing is they do come with a slight tint on them. This is an OEM style window. One on the far side is from Van Windows Direct. We also commonly install AMA and CR Lawrence windows. The nice thing about these OEM style, like I mentioned, they really fit the contours and the curvature of the van really nice. Fixed window from the outside and a fixed window from the inside. Pretty plain and simple. That is your OEM fixed window. Coming around the back, both of these vans have also OEM fixed style windows on the back of them. These windows are one that I really prefer for letting more light into my van. Yes, I'm going to ultimately just cover them up with a window cover for more privacy at night. But I do like having a little bit extra light coming into the back area of my van. Helps provide it a little bit more depth. I can't say that you get a whole lot of visibility out of the rear of the van once you have an elevated bed platform, as most van conversions do. However, can't speak specifically to your van, as there will be some variation to what yours looks like, but just take that into consideration. So now let's dive into the center. This is where the big difference in variety of window choices really comes into play. Over here on this Ford Transit, we have an OEM style window. You'll notice it fits the contours of the van really nice. However, this window contains a sliding vent on it. Whereas on this Promaster, we have an OEM style window, but this one contains a T-vent window. I will point out all the windows we're talking about, they do come in their own very specific models for each chassis, like the Ram Promaster, Mercedes Sprinter, Ford Transit, etc. I just have two different makes here sitting next to me. But looking at this OEM style window, it has the same general shape and size as that fixed window on the passenger side. However, this whole front panel does have the ability to go ahead and slide right open. On the back side of it, there is nice bug netting, which also can be slid open if you do want to slide that open and pretend your van is also an ice cream truck. But this provides one nice, very large opening. On the other hand, the other common option we install is the CR Lawrence T-vent window. The T-vent gets its name as it has kind of a T shape down at the lower section here. Now on the driver's side, both the front and the rear section do have the ability to be vented out, as you see here. They slightly on out, and they do also have an integrated bug net or bug screen on the bottom portion of the window as well. Now there are ultimately pros and cons to both of these windows. Personally, these sliding windows, they do provide one larger opening, so you can get a little bit more airflow in one specific area if you wish, as well as sometimes I think the visibility might seem a little less hindered. These T-vent windows are my personal window of choice, as you can have these cracked open even in the rain, and but chances are you're not going to have rain that's going to be able to sneak back up and under these on-out T-vents. Whereas with these sliding windows, you have a little bit more vulnerability when it comes to inclement weather. Now, both these windows have very similar opening dimensions as a total. Your sliding version of the window over here comes in at roughly 270 square inches of open air exposure, where this T-vent window comes in at about 291 square inches of opening. So it's hardly a difference, less than 10%, but still something to take note of. One more point I will make about the T-vent window, as we're looking at the exterior here with both of these on out. I did mention that on this driver's side, both of these panels do open on all three major van chassis. If you do have the passenger side window installed on your sliding door, only this rear window will on open. This front one is still fixed. So you do ultimately cut your ventilation in half with just that far side window. No matter what, it's way more ventilation than your fixed factory window on the far side will provide you. One last thing I'll point out with both these vans sitting here, you will notice that neither of these vans contain bunk windows. I do have bunk windows that will be installed in this Ford Transit Trail here very soon, both a sliding and an awning version. I'll go over both of those in detail here in the next week or so when those do go in. For now, with this video, we're just kind of focusing on these OEM style windows. Now, we hope this quick little overview of the fixed windows, sliding windows, and T-vent windows gives you a quick little overview to help differentiate those options in your search for windows in your van. If you have a favorite between the fixed window, the T-vent window, or the sliding window, be sure to let us know down in the comment section below. Which window will you be putting in your van build? And then also let us know if you are interested in having a window installed here at our shop in Grand Junction, Colorado. Keep in mind, we do only offer these installs in a fresh, empty cargo van pre-conversion. It's quite difficult to go in and add a window after you already have walls up and etc. in your van. But reach out to us at outtheirvans.com if you are interested in those services. As always, head on over to outtheirvans.com as well to get more information on our full-blown custom van conversions, and shop Out There Vans to find a variety of accessories and components that might be beneficial for your van conversion, whether you're in the process or you're already traveling down the road. And then, as always, be sure to look down below, make sure you're subscribed, hit that like button, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.